someone might end up with no gear, even though at one point you kind of built them a little bit, but now they ain't got nothing. This guy actually did have like 2 artifacts, but one of them was crappy, so we sold it and we just took off. No, actually, he only had a ring on. He only had a ring on. We just unlocked the neck and banner slot for him this week when the dungeon was Spirit Essence was open. So I think it's time to build your boy again, cause we finally pulled a cold heart. We've got the workings of a spider team, so we're gonna go ahead and build him too, so he can help us get a little further down the road now. So highly recommend whenever you're going to build and gear out a character, take a quick look at their skills, see what they scale off of. If it's attack, probably don't build that. I mean, if you're early game and some mid game players, depending on the champion, can build attack units, and that's going to go just fine. But they really don't scale well towards the later game and everything. So defense. So you want to keep an eye on what everyone's moves scale off of. Off attack. We want this man to crit for his death burst ability. But I don't really care how much damage he's doing. He needs to survive. And I don't have any great support units. So yeah, we're building this man as a tank. Cause that's the only option we got. So let's go ahead and take a little look-see here. I was debating putting him on Stalwart, just Stalwart. Oof. Just because I have some decent so-so things. Really just that 6-star is what I wanted to build him for. And then I do have crit rate 6-star gloves here. So this kind of feels like it's fate. So we're going to go with it being fate. Would recommend probably leveling up your stuff before just equipping it. But I've kind of already committed this in my mind. I just don't know what we're going to use to round out the set. So let's actually go ahead and plus 16 this. And while we do that, I also highly recommend you look up some things. Shout out to yumilove.net. And I just want to double check what they... Yeah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Down the road, we might switch him over to be a more aggressive unit. But for right now, we kind of just want him for his poisons and his debuffs. Getting the AoE defense break and the weaken and poisons consistently is going to be way more valuable to me than just, like another 10k, baby. Just one more 10k. I just need a little 10k. Well, 10k additional, not, just 10k normal. I sit in Twitch. I see how much damage some of y'all be doing. I don't do that. I'm like happy with 20, 30k crits. A Sky Piercer on Baron can hit for like 60k. I've seen it done like 80k once. But yeah, we ain't there right now. We ain't there. So go ahead and just take this opportunity to look up at your silver and just wave goodbye to the motherfucker, cause they gone. Bye, silver. Basically saved up a bunch of money between the dragon tournament that happened before the champion leveling tournament started up. So between those two, I've made a bunch of money and only maybe max 4 or 5 artifacts in that 2-week time. So it looks like we're rich right now. It's just because we've done nothing with our money, and most of it's probably, well, not most of it, but a couple million's probably about to die today. I'll see where we are as we're finding other pieces of gear to fill out this set. Oh, that double rolled into crit damage, and I didn't even notice. Oh, you make me feel so pretty loud. Anyways, excuse me. I'm probably not going to plus 16 all of these runes. I wouldn't recommend you just, go from 0 to plus 16 on everything. But your absolutely key pieces that you need, you're gonna want to level those up as high as you can. Since this guy is so dependent on crit rate for that poison, it's kind of a no-brainer that we're going to go with maxing out the crit rate. And then we'll fill it out from here and see what else we need to get to max. And hopefully not overshoot it and still be able to get some fun other stats, because we're still early game and we can only chase like 1.5-ish stats at a time. Alright, so I mean we're at 75% right now. That's sitting pretty. Really looking for speed and accuracy and maybe a little crit rate. I'm not super on that. Okay. Well, let's see how picky we're able to be. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to throw this on this bad boy. I'm not worried about upgrading that. We can do that once we're rounding everything else up. But we definitely try and make sure our boys survive. So you going now? And I think I had one speed set. It's crit damage though. We might end up leveling that. Let's see what this rolls. I'm gonna do the trusty +4 method, because when you're trying to evaluate stuff, it's better to get quick checks in here and there for next to no silver than it is to like, oh, let me just +12 it and see how much I hate myself afterwards. It's not terrible. I'll chase that up to +8. If it goes into speed again, that's a definite yes. Crit rate, yeah, you see in 12 then. Alright, I'm not married to that piece now. See if this double rolls speed, and then we might have to go see what we have in the crit rate section before we start gearing 2 more, because you don't want to lock, if you intend on using a 4-piece set, you don't want to lock all those pieces in first necessarily. You want to do 1 or 2 that you know you're going to need, and then look to see what your options are after that and what you have elsewhere. I really didn't click the right thing. My B. How you doing, boo? And I mean, even if you go, okay, I'm just not gonna say something actually. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make quality content here, and I'm just messing it up. Not really. You wanna give me double speed, buddy? You wanna give me all that speed? I mean, you could have rolled higher. Coulda. But I appreciate you. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a Yeperinos. And for the last piece, we gonna take a little journey first. We ain't gonna find nothing we give. Yep, we might be looking for a broken set after that, kids. Yeah, because ain't none of that worth writing home to. Though I feel like we're still in, how you doing? I saw you from across the room, and I just want to say you look beautiful right now. We really need this to double roll into crit rate. That'll be beautiful. I'll take accuracy though. Do my banners and stuff and see what we get off those before we equip anything else actually. We'll see what this rolls as. We're not going to equip it yet, but it's much more stringent in what we're going to be able to put in our rings and necklaces and banners. So let's figure out what we can get off those substats real quick before... please don't go into plus 12. I was just playing. I didn't mean that. Alright. Yeah, not any of the stats we really want, but if you're gonna have one that's kind of a meh piece and it has defense percentage, attack percentage, and HP percentage on it, not your worst meh piece of all time, but not exactly what I'm looking for. We'll go ahead and throw that on. Now, this used to be my old Frankenstein's. Crit damage, crit damage. I'm gonna need that accuracy, boy. And then I believe, yep, that's just a yep. Let's take that up to plus 8 for right now. So, my brilliant plan did not work at all. Does that mean it won't work for you? No, it might. Try it. Next time you're gearing somebody from scratch, definitely remember you might want to check those and see what substats you can guarantee yourself on those. Definitely not mad at that ring. I definitely wish I had a better necklace. But double roll, well, trip roll into accuracy. Hold on, actually that's fine. It's just 4-star, so that trip roll could be a lot higher and prettier. I'm just saying. And it doesn't matter what this is going to be. We're just going to level this up. And depending on where we see our stats, we might end up leveling up a few more things before testing them. But we gon' try. We gon' try. We gon' try. Please don't roll attack again. I know it's a weird thing to ask, but it's the one stat on this I cared the least about. I'll take defense. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I only talked a little bit of shit, baby. Alright, so... yeah. Still not feeling great about our options. See if we can, well, it's a high roll crit rate. Any of these blues got it? Low roll. Low roll. I'll have to compare the speed boots, but I think both of those are just kind of meh. Just a little meh. Alright, so pretty much need crit rate on everything else we equip. Ew. Let's see if we can get a roll or two out of this. That's all I'm asking for. It's actually a pretty decent helmet. See what happens when you say nice things about strangers? You look like an asshole. For those of you keeping track at home, those are the two, well, I guess resistance might tie in there. For the substats we didn't give about none. None. Please stop. Please stop. Does have accuracy. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on that one. So for our pretty boots, well, let's we're just gonna max this and see if we get crit rate on it. The next two rolls go into resistance. This is gonna turn into a snuff film. I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. I needed that. I needed that. If you roll into it again, I'll cry. I'll cry. Alright, so that's going to be doing that for a minute. How's everyone's tournaments going? You staring at someone wondering how they've gotten 50,000 points in this? And why? What are you building at this point? I'm almost out of monsters. Like, this is the weirdest event of any gacha game I've ever played. Because I don't have a list of things I need to build now. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but not ones I care about. Like, everything that I was like, oh, I can't wait to build this next. I can't wait to build it. They're built. All of them. So I got some meh people I could use for one situation that I could build. I kind of don't want to do that. So, like, I don't know, War Maiden, I guess. Let's make some of these meme 2-stars that I keep seeing. Sounds like content. I just need one little roll in the crit rate, baby. Just one little roll. Just give me one little roll. Or just finish at this point. I'm also just happy to be done so I can move on to the last piece. Upgrade the rest of them, and then give this man a test before the 20-minute mark, hopefully. Maroon. I mean, Artifact. Is it because I call you all the bitches' names? Sorry. I didn't mean to. I was at 20 million silver earlier. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. So you just have to start lamenting, and then the game is just like, oh, pity. My bad. Here's those things I was denying you for no reason. Really? Really, really? We are 1 point off. Huh. Where we gonna get that point, boss? Where's we gonna get that point? I might just have to leave it at 99% if we can't get one of our blues to roll it as the bonus substat. Because I'd much rather be able to go and find like some 6-star speed boot with absolute trash substats, but at least, you know, I can plus 16 and have a decent amount of speed on. But if I gotta find one with crit rate and I only need 1%, that's a waste. That's a waste and it hurts. Come on, crit. And thank you for still being a percentage. I do appreciate that. Yeah, you can't even... That one can't roll crit rate for us because it's already crit rate. Alright, well, good enough reason to go ahead and level this up. Main reason we skipped this earlier is because it's got no substats. We know we're going to level it up for the 6-star HP percent value alone. So rolling it wasn't a big deal initially. In case anyone wants to actually in my comments. I mean, feel free to do it. I don't care. I might even talk to you. I'm gonna be real sweet about it too. How you doing, View? Thanks for the view. I appreciate you. Let's see that permaf. Got a double roll attack, guys. We made it. Someone call my mama. Tell her we made it. Alright. Should I start praying for crit right now? Just please give it to me. That's all I got. Just please. Please. I can't be mad at that. And I want to be mad at it. Just let me be mad at you. I keep saying all this really supportive shit. Alright, well, I think this might be a rip. We're gonna plus 16 this too. Just because accuracy all day is probably the most important stat for this guy. I just am trying to get some speed on him so that he's able to contribute more often in dungeons. This is slowly just becoming a showcase on how to spend 6 million. Anyone finds my money, please apologize to it for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're hoping for a long shot anyways. I wouldn't recommend spending your money like this. But again, we have 20 million, so it's time to showcase some bad ideas. We about that life. No regrets. Feel like an impatient wife. Can you just finish? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I believe in you. It's only going to take like 3 this time. Right? Look at that. There's your first 2 tries. Got those nice and out of the way. We're going to pretend that was 2.5. 2 3/4. I didn't want to level all of the gear up and just have, these are what I put on here. I wanted to see you guys, or have you guys see me go through the process of looking at them, evaluating them, trying to figure out which ones I want to use. We got lucky. We got a decent amount of accuracy on them so far. See what it's up to when this finishes leveling up. And we still have a whole piece of gear left. Oh, and we're at 23 minutes already. My lord? Is that what a heart attack feels like? Again, can't be mad at what it rolled. I'm not going to talk about the other thing, though. We're just not addressing that. Alright, so... it's a big old ripperoonies there. So let's go ahead and just try to find ourselves some nice, pretty boots. Maybe with a little bit of accuracy on them. Be nice to find a good 6-star set pair. Looking for a good home. Maybe they've seen some things and they're already a little leveled up. Oh, masteries. I've done masteries on this dude. We'll get it the last one from masteries. Well, I guess we don't have to go that route now since we've invested a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to get creative with that slot now. Let's go pure flat attack instead of crit rate. Okay. Don't do that. I'm just rambling. Maybe I'll go into the support and defense tree with him instead. I imagine that's probably what he's better for with dungeons anyways. Oh, I got so excited for a second. I was about like, "Ooh, you my boots? You my new speed boots?" You might have to go with a 5-star pair. I really thought I had another 6-star sitting around somewhere. We do need some defense right now. Alright. So this will still only be plus 40, so we're still super low in speed. A lot lower in speed than I wanted him to be. But using him in Fire Knight with like Apothecary and the Lure will make that pointless. Well, with the Lure and them, he'll never get a turns. So my poisons won't ever take off. Yeah, that's not really a great plan, actually. I don't know. We'll figure it out. He's just not as quick as I would like him to be. Be really cool if you just drop some. You didn't let me finish. I just wanted a little bit of crit rate. Why is that so much to ask? Why? But that's good enough. Alright, so 202. It's rough. That's so rough. This should be okay since we got over 200 for some of the mid dungeons, but that's definitely not going to be good enough for any 20s. So let's see how accurate this man's is. Hopefully we do enough damage without Baron to get the boss down between his heels. We'll just go ahead and throw him in now. Also, 3 people on this team are newly built. Coldheart, Tomb Lord, and Bellower. Not bad. I don't know if we have enough hard-hitting single target to get him down, though. We might still need to swap Baron in for Bellower or something. Though that AoE defense break's really nice. . This man definitely seems like he gonna take a little bit of damage. Basically wiped out that shield. Oh, it's rough, bud. So I'm definitely happy with the consistency that I'm seeing him land debuffs. This is probably not the best team in the world, but we'll give it a minute here and see if it can keep it going. Nice. All of you gonna die. Well, that'll definitely help things along, Bellower. I appreciate that. There we go. Okay, okay. Starting to do a little spider damage now. As long as he doesn't eat literally all of them. Please, someone kill them. There we go. That's my boy. Again, Frankie, my boy, the honorary legendary. I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this run. This was actually a little bit more stable than I've had this be before. Usually at least one person's taking some pretty significant damage. And I really think it's just the fact that it's getting that speed debuff on him too. That was a lot more spiders than I wanted him to eat. But all in all, not too bad. Definitely seeing a lot more from him now that we made accuracy our biggest focus after getting that max crit rate. And then after that, survivability. He's been the only one taking any hits, and he's absolutely fine right now. This is only Spider 14. But as you go higher, you've got better gear, so I'm sure that your better gear on your better Tomb Lord will help you along a little bit. Come on, just kill him. Just kill him. There we go. Wow. That's beautiful. That's... I mean, ultimately unnecessary, unfortunately, but it looked beautiful. I mean, Fushan out here clearing the table while we're still trying to take our, like, Instagram, you know, plate picture. Yeah, all in all, that is a solid run. It's actually a little bit slower than I think I was normally beating this in, but it was a lot more consistent. I'll tell you that. And that's never going to get used. Alright, well sweet. I think that'll about do it. Ooh, we ran really long. Sorry for the longer video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you were able to pick up a little bit on how to best manage swapping out either all the gear or just gearing from scratch. So I appreciate you guys very much. This has been Petty Parade. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Deuces.